What's up, everybody? How's it going, guys? My name's Erik. I'm the video community manager here at Autoblog, and today is Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that means that we're gonna be playing some driving games. We got cars in the chat on Twitch and YouTube. Love it. Carception. Today we're gonna be playing the Grand Tour game. I do think some editors are gonna be popping in at some point. I think Joel is gonna pop in. Car says he's sticking to Twitch. All right, sounds good. I'm gonna go ahead and switch the Car said just wanted to do that in the beginning. Love it. I'm gonna switch to the old gaming scene here. Oh my gosh, my Xbox turned off. That's why I can't hear anything. Well, so much for that. Bye, Erik. Hello, Autoblog Detroit. Well, that's a little annoying that the Xbox turned off, but that's okay. Rip Xbox, rip. Okay, sounds like the game capture's working. I do not have any audio though, unfortunately. And I'd like to hear this game. Might not be synced up to the Xbox. I'm gonna have to get real close to the camera for a second, guys. Apologies. I gotta sync my headset up real quick. Oh, all right, cool. We should be in business. I also accidentally hit the eject button instead of the sync button, so Forza Horizon 4 just shot out of the Xbox, but that's okay, so we're not playing that game today. Oh no, no game audio. That's not good. Let me see here. I wonder if the Xbox being off when I started is the reason for that. I'm gonna very quickly. Oh, you can't hear it. It's just really low. Okay, well, that's a much easier fix. I'll just turn it up a little. Let me know how this is. I just turned it up. I just turned it up a little. If that is good. Actually, I'm gonna move the old cam down as well, cause we haha, whoops. I'll fix how this looks right now. It just isn't working. Okay, let me go ahead and restart the stream real quick then. So I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Hey everybody, take 2 on the stream here. Just trying to figure out some audio issues. Is that better? Hopefully. Hopefully. But if it's not, let me know, and I will do my best to fix it. Still no audio. Huh. Well, that's especially weird because everything on my end says that it should be working fine. I mean, it says it's picking up audio. You can hear me fine. That's good. But nobody wants to hear me. I want to hear the game. I really wonder why that is. All right, I'm going to stop the stream. I'm going to try one more quick thing. Be back in 20 seconds. Love it, cars. All right. Oh. All right. Fingers crossed we got audio. Hey, it seems like we do. Nice. Good stuff. Ulbrich says, sounds good. Nice job. Good stuff. I did mess up the old... No, it stopped working. Did it for real? What is going on today? It's looking on my end like it's a... Cars said JK. Oh my god. You're killing me, Cars. For all I know, every single stream you could be like, it's not working. And I believe you. Alright, cool. Let's get it started then. Good stuff. For anybody just tuning in, sorry about the weird start. Had some technical difficulties. Seems like it's alright now. We are gonna be playing the Grand Tour game today. We are streaming both on YouTube and Twitch, but on Twitch specifically, we are trying to get up to, we just recently started our Twitch channel, so we're trying to get up to 50 followers on Twitch, so we can get some emotes to drop in the chat. I think that'll be real cool. So if you're watching on Twitch, please drop a follow if you like the stream. And that is greatly appreciated. Car says, "Have you seen the Daytona 500 on Sunday?" No, I haven't seen, or I didn't watch it. Who ended up winning? To be honest, I didn't even actually hear about it. Normally, my mom is like my source of news for stuff like that, and I haven't talked to her about it yet. Of this episode, anyways. Playing episodes 4 and 5 today. Cars on YouTube now, not Twitch. Says, it was an exciting race. Nice. Good. It's always better when races are exciting. Back on Twitch. So for anybody who has not seen one of our Grand Tour streams, I'm skipping through some of the actual episode parts, a lot of the actual episode parts, just so we don't get copyright strikes on YouTube. That's the only reason why. Seems like gameplay's fine, but obviously these are literally just like the show. that you have to either buy this game for or get Amazon Prime to watch.
Those turbochargers may be a little bit annoying on the road, but here they're giving me the low-down torque that I need to get up this hill.
That's absolutely fair enough to do. But we're going to avoid that, so just doing some of the gameplay. So right now, we're in a Lambo Urus. One of those things I just said.
Oh!
Running into walls. Car says, BRB, need my phone charger. Cool, Cars. Sounds good. I bet I have trigger locks on. Yes, I do. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and restart this mission.
Go.
Alright, here we go. Got some power here. Also, after this
Those
mission,
turbochargers may be a little bit annoying on the road, but here they're giving me the low-down torque that I need to get up this hill. Oh no! Oh, dearie me.
So the handling here seems to be a lot tighter than in previous episodes of this game. Like a lot tighter. Or maybe I'm just getting better at it because we've been playing so much Forza.
That's no do.
Not that much better though. Carson's back. Welcome back. So who ended up winning the race, Cars? Now the game sound is too loud. All right, I will turn that down. After we get
oh, for God's sake. Savage acceleration.
No! 1 second late.
To use turbocharged.
Okay, switching up the game sound here.
And what that combination means is there's a very slight and rather un-Lamborghini-ish gap between putting your foot down.
Just a smidge. All right, let me know how that is.
Going.
And then moving the cam up a bit as well.
And when it does get going, there are no screaming.
Denny Hamlin. Nice.
Sure, there's a bit of popping and banging from the back.
Were you pretty happy with that? With that outcome?
Muted and refined.
Or would you have rather seen somebody else win?
One of these. Get a bloody move on.
Which means that actually, it's not that safe at all.
Not safe. No, I mean I can't imagine driving a Lamborghini on snow and ice would be very safe. In fact, speaking of ice driving, we actually just sent some editors to do some ice driving. I think we're going to have a video and a story on that.
There's no low-range gearbox. What
Joel's
you can
here.
do is fire it up and then put the drive system into snow mode.
It was a little precarious. Getting into
I know, the way the room is set up.
Chair with the microphone.
Oh!
So I'm not supposed to be scaring Jeremy Clarkson right now. So I'm failing.
No!
So I was just saying, so for whatever reason, the handling on this is night and day better than it was in previous episodes.
Interesting.
Maybe it's just me, but I will hand it off to you for the next one. You'll have to let me know if you agree.
Okay.
Holy!
But you're saying you're not supposed to be
Yeah, so I'm like we're about to get a toilet rating for this one. Whoops.
See, that seems antithetical to like everything these guys do. Like
You're
it seems
right.
it should be all about scaring them.
Right. Cars in the chat says not happy with the Daytona outcome because I lost $2 to my dad and my neighbor. Ah, bummer. Who'd you bet on, Cars? Me doing some ice road driving. Yeah, I wasn't able to, but our green editor John Snyder did some ice driving. And I think didn't Malberg and Chris were out there with some of our video.
I think so.
I should know it better than you did, but everybody's always traveling around everywhere.
That is Lambo land, that is. Shit.
Guess it's not gonna let you skip the.
Here we go. Just needed a load.
Guys, use a snowplow. Let's do it.
I had a few practice laps on my
Get
own.
that game loading.
Go. Oh, look at that for a tidy line.
Yeah, isn't it like a little better?
Yeah, this feels a little less.
Yeah, a little less crazy.
Yeah.
Which is especially weird because it's on ice.
Yeah.
But sure, sure, whatever.
Yeah, this is like not anywhere near as out of control.
Right. Like I would almost be curious to go back and try some of the previous ones to see if they just made that update across the board or if they're just slowly with each new episode.
Yeah. I wonder if it's like it's a heavy vehicle on snow and maybe they've like slowed it all down so that it feels more like snow.
Maybe, could be.
And by accident, they actually made it play a lot better.
Right. So we made 3 picks each. Whoever had best finish won 1 point, and best average finish won the other. That's actually a cool way to do it.
I think this is.
I like that. I mean, it sucks you didn't win,
God.
but I like that. I like that way to do fun little NASCAR bets. Not that Autoblog officially endorses gambling in any way. Just to be very clear, but
It is quite scary.
you're gonna do it for fun with your friends and family. That seems like a fun way
Eric, you want to bet?
Yes. So bad. I almost wonder if that's like against like Twitch like terms of service to make. Like,
I don't know.
Just like a friendly bet. I'll bet you $4.
Which I probably shouldn't say it, but I bet they probably do have some rule against
yeah, they
that.
probably do. I bet you $1 that Twitch.
I got you $1. I already got a gold medal, so I'm just kind of cruising. Right
Oh wow! Look at this guy. I already got a gold medal.
We got a badass over here.
For a tidy line.
Car says I picked William Byron,
Speeding.
Vlad Keselowski, and
It is quite scary through here.
Erik Almirola. I think that's how it's pronounced.
Very quick.
I didn't catch the race, but I did see a headline somewhere that. Oh no! Why am I blanking on his name? Our guy that we've worked with.
Oh, Joey Logano.
Yeah, he got 4th place, I think.
No way.
Yeah, so
wow,
pretty
good for
solid.
him. Yeah, Joe.
And especially after all those wrecks.
Yeah. Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, Joey Logano is our parent company. He's like an ambassador for our parent company. So we've done a very little bit of work with
Now we'd find out
Joey
what's
Logano.
what.
That's really cool to hear that he did well.
Go.
The ice is thin, but I'm
those
sure.
engineers had a good rummage around in Volkswagen's parts bin. So the engine, a 4-litre V8, is from a push Maier. The rear axle and air suspension is from a Bentley Banter. The platform on which it sits and a lot of the dashboard
I got no
is
worries.
from an Audi SQ7. So does that mean this isn't really a Lamborghini at all? Oh, my Urus is a bit twitchy. Sort of thing you'd say to your doctor. Oh, dearie me.
It's not turning.
Uh-oh.
This is bad.
Abby's leaving you in the dust. Is Abby like the new Stig?
Yeah, Abby is their like primary racing driver, so she does all the hot laps for
That's
them.
it. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, have you been watching any of the Grand Tour episodes?
No, I've been kind of waiting to like play through them. And we probably would have been introduced to Abby if I didn't skip through the skip through the stuff.
Well, I think she was around last season too as their hot lap driver. Yeah, she replaced the American. Thank goodness. That was a bad idea.
I do remember the American.
I mean, and like I feel bad for and I feel bad for the driver that they had to play the American, because like I'm sure he's a really nice guy and he's clearly a good driver, but just the jokes that they wrote for him were awful. They were so bad. I'm fine with them making fun of Americans. I mean, we do it all the time.
Yeah, of course.
But they were just not good jokes.
Yeah.
They were just really bad jokes.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many things to make fun of Americans for.
Yeah.
So many, an endless amount of things. Carr said, Brad K, Kevin Harvick, Alex Bowman, and all of my picks wrecked out of it. Jeez. Bad luck.
Having cut his teeth in sports
car so I mean, we're still going to be skipping through things, but if you do watch Grand Tour, you absolutely have to watch this segment on Jim Clark. It's so good. Like this is, I really, like these guys are so good when they're doing like historical pieces. And I wish they would do them more, because like they're really good. They're well produced and like they're taken seriously. This is not as slidey as the Urus.
I mean, they might end up. I could see them doing more of this type of thing, because since they're cutting the like the audience portions of the show, I mean they'll have more time to do things like this. And I hope they do. I think that'd be.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, the audience portions are just so unnecessary, I feel like.
Right. Carr says, what's the news on getting NASCAR Heat 3 for stream? Still waiting to hear back. I sent out a few more emails to a few more people. So still waiting to hear back. But I'm taking steps. Emails are out.
I gotta admit, I am impressed with the car models in this game. Like I'm loving how like you can see the drive axles on this thing spinning away.
Yeah, that is really cool. And it does look, for the most part, like the game looks good.
Yeah, it does.
It's not a bad looking game.
And boy, it's driving way better than it did a few weeks ago.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Sorry, I don't want to like hog this one. Take another turn.
Yeah, I'll take the next one.
For 1.5 liters. But there was still
Yeah, the last two episodes
Thanks to its revolutionary monocoque chassis
of Grand Tour,
stiffer,
the latest one, they do a whole bunch of stuff in China.
But nice. The corners
and last week they did the one that we're watching right now is apparently black and white.
Okay.
No, the last
just
episode
make it,
was.
like, old. I see what they're doing.
Yeah. And yeah, the last one was let's see, James May drove the Alpine A110. Richard did this whole Jim Clark segment, and then, Clarkson was in the Urus, which we were just looking at.
Nice. Well, you said that was the last episode?
That was the week before.
Okay,
last.
okay, yeah. Because I do have. It looks like we're gonna fly through this one, so we do have the next one as well.
Oh, jeez!
What?
Okay, problem sorted.
It did. So those.
Dude,
So tire wall, not tires.
Oh my.
More like concrete. And
that's
wow. I kind of want to see you do that again.
That was absolutely wild. All right, sorry,
Rest
chat.
in peace, Jeremy Clarkson.
Yeah, rip. All right, so Cars said in the chat, I found out in Forza Horizon 4 there are 2 cars you can get Goodyear tires on.
Just the best.
Ford Falcon and Chevy. Oh, and the Chevy Monte Carlo. Nice, yeah. Yeah, still working on getting that Monte Carlo. MDF says Tim signed off so I can devote my full attention now.
Brilliant.
Thank you, MDF. I know we're no tat men.
Got gold. Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Even after launching the Lotus into space.
yeah, I think it just gave us that gold because it felt bad because we killed
Like,
Jeremy
nope, that was
Clarkson.
impressive. Like, we're gonna give you gold for that.
Yeah.
For what was to come.
DF says, but someday we can be. Indeed. We can all strive to be tat men. Named Tim.
I only know about Tim the Toolman. Taylor.
Tim the Toolman Taylor. No, Tim the Tap Man is another streamer.
Ah.
And MDF loves him. Rightly so.
To his Lotus Cortina and racking up touring car victories.
And so in this part of the segment, they were talking about how Jim Clark was racing in like 4 different series all at once in 1 year, and was even doing races in like Australia. And so he would like fly to Australia, do a race, fly back to Europe, and do a race there.
That is insane.
And like
Right,
it didn't even fully register to me until they were like explaining later in the show, whereas like this was flying to Australia in the 60s. So it took a heck of a lot longer. Like you had to make stops along the way. Like you had to make a couple stops along the way, and it was like that really is insane.
Wow, good for that guy.
Yeah.
Laying it all on the line for what he loves.
Cars wants to know if we can guess what he had for lunch.
Oh, for God's
Was it
sake.
Doritos?
Oh,
I think it was Doritos.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Doritos, Cars.
That's not the course there, Eric.
Whoops.
Get back on the track. There we go.
All right. Oak Ridge chicken strip. Ooh. I could go for some good chicken strips right now. And potato wedges.
Come on, come
Oh
on,
my
come
God,
on.
that's
Oh, I'm
that
slightly
honestly sounds
alarmed.
really good. Oh no, and I forgot to order food. So I'm gonna be starving after this. Usually I order food from like Grubhub, and it's like here, ready to go after a stream, feeling good. I'm gonna be really hungry.
Had lunch at Panda Express today,
Oh, nice.
I guess.
Unleash the beast.
You say you guess?
Yeah.
How do you not know?
Well, I mean, I think it tasted all right, but I don't know.
I
know if like my
gotcha.
reaction to like I went to Panda
Because of
Express. Nice.
Gotcha,
Like, I don't think that would
I
be
like,
my
I like
first
Panda
reaction.
Express. What'd you get?
Orange chicken and rice.
Nice. Car says get Grubhub or DoorDash after this episode. All right, honestly, good call. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it at the next mission. Joel's gonna play. And I'm gonna order it. Wow. Almost killed another member of the cast there. All right, I'm crushing it this lap. So if this isn't, it's not gonna be gold.
Oh, here we go, here we go.
Man, this reminds me of like doing license tests in Gran
Oh,
Turismo.
yes.
Yeah. Oh my god. I almost forgot about those.
Oh man, the most painful thing in the world
America's most prestigious race
is
would be
like slaving away at one of those license tests, and you keep getting like closer and closer to getting gold, and like keep shaving off like half a second here, half a second there, and like you're just like in the zone. You get almost like the perfect lap, and you cross the line, and you're off by like 2/10 or something.
Yup.
And you're just like, how can that be? Like, I've been trying for so long. That was so close.
By the way, would you like these?
Oh, sure.
Cool.
Take a rookie driving test.
Cars. Okay, so shout out to a local eatery here, because I believe this is the second time that Cars has mentioned this in the chat. So this place must be amazing. So if you want chicken strips, Cars recommends Chicago Deli in Warren. That's probably too far from our current location to order it today, but I love good chicken strips, and I'm gonna make a note. Chicago Deli Warren.
Come on, come on, come on.
I'm gonna check that place out, because I love good chicken strips. I love good burgers. I love to hunt down like good burgers, and I love good. MDF goes, you won't. I just wrote it down. Come at me, MDF.
Come Indy
Ooh,
weekend.
achievement.
Start
Nice.
from across the
Ooh.
pond. Qualified
Big
on the front row. And then
And I love
In
to
the
find
race
good
itself,
mac and cheese. Those are like my three
up against
favorite things
America's
I like to find.
finest oval
Chicken,
races.
burgers, and mac and
One.
cheese.
Mac and cheese
By
is good
just
stuff.
Over
Yeah.
2 minutes.
And there's so much you can do. Like I like unique, like I don't know. I like it when like just different.
Jim Clark, first European to win at Indianapolis since 19...
You know, configuration is the wrong word, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. Different way to prepare these things. It's good. It's good stuff.
Macaroni and cheese super leggera.
Yeah, exactly. That's the best kind of macaroni, as we all know.
Macaroni and cheese Hellcat.
Yeah, mac and cheese Hellcat. I think I'm just gonna go tropical smoothie. Go right up the street. Pretty much always get. I've never had really like a terrible experience. So shout out tropical smoothie. Cars says less greasy than KFC and more greasy than Popeyes. Okay. MDF in the chat goes, do the Trop Smoothie Challenge. You won't.
Give me everything you've got.
So, no, you're right, I won't. Because the Tropical Smoothie Challenge, for anyone watching, is a completely made-up challenge.
You ready?
That MDF in the chat and our editor, John Snyder, came up with. And literally all the challenges is taking 2 smoothies and just taking sips of each one as fast as possible until you get brain freeze.
Besides
Yeah, so MDF just dropped a link.
Speed out of the car.
And the reason why this challenge is still a thing is because Tropical Smoothie made the grave mistake of liking and I believe even responding to that tweet. So now the Autoblog Tropical Smoothie Challenge is a thing. Also, MDF, I know what you're trying to do. MDF knows that I am...
Good night.
Oh no! Cars goes, do the Ghost Pepper Challenge, you won't. So, I would actually do the Ghost Pepper Challenge because I love spicy stuff. Are we done with this episode already?
Yep.
Dang, alright. Well, episode 6 it is, I guess, then. So, MDF knows that I have a weakness for... it started from him. That, like, when somebody says you won't do something, it really bugs me. So...
What, are you like Marty McFly? Like, you won't? Are you chicken? Like, do you just, like,
Yeah,
freak
kinda.
out? Like,
Yeah, so this all stemmed from the fact that I said I was like, man, it'd be so funny if I ordered like $80 worth of Taco Bell or something. And he just looks at me and he goes, "You won't." Like, just so not even as a joke, just so seriously. Looks at me and goes, "You won't." And that stuck with me for so long that it like started this chain of events of things that I specifically did because I was because other people told me that like you won't do it. And I was like, man, I already didn't do one thing that MDF told me I wasn't gonna do, so I gotta do these new things. What in the world is happening here?
Okay, so in the episode, the goal.
What?
The goal. So the goal of the challenge for this China episode was to convince rich Chinese people when they're visiting overseas to buy a used like Western luxury car instead of like some Chinese luxury car.
Okay.
And to test handling, they went to this Chinese driving school, and the goal was to drive through this course without these flamethrower drones lighting firecrackers on their cars. It didn't go well.
Wow. That is unreal.
Yeah.
So just to put a cap on the chicken thing real quick. Cars recommends Chicago Deli because the chicken's less greasy than KFC, but more greasy than Popeyes, which is that magical, perfect amount. Okay, so I wanted to say about the Ghost Pepper Challenge. So I did actually recently as I think like 1 or 2 weeks ago, they don't do like the Blazing Wings challenge at B-Dubs anymore, but I did just order some Blazing Wings because I realized I had never. I wanted something spicy, and I had never ordered Blazing Wings. No. So I ate them, and they were good. They were hot, but they were good. But I do think it's straight ghost pepper, not like actual hot sauce. I'd do it, but I'm fully prepared for the fact that it would probably kill me.
It will have alarmed them, son, yeah.
You know dogs don't like fireworks.
No, they hate it.
So, I'm gonna have to give a shout out to this game just for the fact that this may be the one and only racing game in the world to have
flame-throwing drones.
Well, that, but also a mid-90s Cadillac Seville STS.
Yeah, true. Probably too. What up, Oreo? On YouTube in the chat.
Go. Ah, dang it.
Cars says,
there goes all my firecrackers.
Cars says, how hot is the spiciest sauce at Buffalo Wild Wings? So it is the blazing sauce that is their spiciest sauce. Like it's definitely hot. It's not hot, but I do hesitate to say like, oh, it was killing me, man, because there are people out there who like really can eat like real hot stuff, and I'm sure that B-Dubs Blazing Wings probably don't even register for those people. But for me, I think I have a pretty decent, like I can take a pretty large amount of heat. And the Blazing Wings they were hot, but they weren't like I finished them. Like they weren't like this is torture. They were tasty. So, anyways, that's this week's edition of
We had a deployment, yeah.
Food Talk. On the Autoblog screen.
We are Food Blog.
Food Blog. JK, we can talk about food anytime. Food's amazing. And we all know it.
Oh, this should be interesting.
Oh, yep.
This is a Neo EP9. It's a
Coke bastard?
It's an electric supercar.
That looks insane. Cars, yes, I absolutely want my money.
Go.
This looks insane right now.
Yeah.
Keep going.
I'd never even ordered my food yet. Let's get it. Cars says, did you know Earth has 2 moons? Actually 3. Alright, you're going to have to explain that one.
Oh my god.
Because as of right now, I'm very skeptical.
Oh my word.
Okay, I want to try this again because I was close to getting a
Yeah,
medal.
yeah. Ah! First is the size of a Mini Cooper, and the other is
Oh, for God's sake.
nice. So what are they? What are they like? They're right next to the sun.
Oh!
So what are they like classified as? Are they classified? I mean, I don't think they're actually classified as moons. Are they like asteroids in orbit? Or
Oh, for God's sake.
that's pretty wild though.
Now this bit is really scary.
I'm so sad about the Mars rover dying recently. That makes me sad. And there are all these memes.
Pour one out for Oppie.
Yep. There are all these memes about its like last words or whatever. Like it's getting dark. Car says, I don't know. I just know they exist. Yeah, well, that's pretty cool. Nice fun fact for everybody.
This is a bad place.
Reached 150 miles per hour in the race. Solid achievement.
However, if
And not many people got it. I think it said that only like 6% of like players have gotten that.
Not bad.
Go!
Grippity grip.
Grippity
Grip grippity grip.
Car says, Trump gave NASA a blank check to go
my
to
God.
Mars. I don't know about blank check. But
Gotta
I
keep
certainly
the
hope we
pressure
get
on.
to Mars soon. But I will say, I do think that either Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, one of the two, will be the first. We'll get the first human beings on Mars. I think it'll be some kind of private, or maybe neither of those two. But I think a private enterprise will probably put people on Mars before NASA does. But honestly, however, Car says, here's the thing. Trump said they can't go to Mars without him. Man, who would you want to go to Mars in the chat? Let me know if you guys would want to go to Mars. I don't know, because you got to assume it would be a one-way trip, right?
You see, that's the problem. Like, I wouldn't want to do it because it would be a one-way trip.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
I think if I was older, like, I'd be like
Retire on Mars.
Yeah, for sure. I think it'd be cool. Like, it sounds morbid. I don't mean it to sound morbid, but I do think it'd be very cool to like die on Mars.
Yeah.
Not, but like live there first. But you guys know what I mean.
Like, I'd be totally cool going to the moon because it's like, I can come home.
Sure, yeah, for sure. Cars would not want to go to the moon because it would be a one-way trip, for sure.
Let's find out how fast your beloved Neo
I recently watched a movie. It was like a sci-fi like thriller movie. It's not older. I mean, it is older, but it's called Sunshine. I don't know if you've ever seen this movie.
No, I don't know if I've even heard of it.
It was pretty incredible. I really enjoyed it. I would recommend it to everyone watching it if you're into like space stuff. It actually starred a younger Chris Evans, Captain America.
Oh.
Yeah, it was wild. I did not know that when I started watching it. But it was really good. It's basically about like in the far future, the sun is dying out, and this one team is on a mission with basically a giant nuke to try to reignite the sun, and crazy stuff happens.
Let's go.
Okay,
things go wrong.
maybe I have heard of this, but I just didn't know like the title of it.
Yeah.
Because the whole nuking the sun to restart it sounds familiar.
It's really good. It wasn't The Martian, Cars, but I really love The Martian as well. Actually, I love the book and the movie of The Martian. Really like anything like that. That's my thing. I love that sci-fi stuff.
Gold again.
So exciting.
Nice.
I
Okay,
like
need to hit-
gold.
Okay, on this order.
It's a whole
Jeez.
new set of noises, you pillock.
Do I want a Caesar
Okay,
chicken
the
wrap?
future.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, let's see how fast you're elegantly entitled Neo EP9
Yes.
got round, shall we? Here we go. Top 10?
Come on. There you go. Oh, yeah.
Quicker than
Oh,
an
yes.
Audi.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah.
What beat it? Ah, the McLaren.
Yeah.
That is faster. Faster than the Aston Martin Vulcan.
You're absolutely
Yeah.
right.
By that much,
It is
though.
a
Wow.
very
Yeah.
impressive
My
car, and it
theory is that
faster
like
than a
the
Vulcan.
Abolodrome
But
is a
it's
pretty
slower
tight track.
than the petrol-powered
And
McLaren Senna, which is
I think if it
road
were a little
legal.
bit more
So that is
open, like
petrol
longer
one,
longer
electricity
corners, longer
zero.
straightaways,
All right, don't do that face. Don't
I think the
do
Neo
that
may have
face.
gotten closer. Like the Senna is super light
Yeah.
and like super
James.
nimble.
Just move it on quick.
Yes, in this show, we are explaining to the people.
Still, all these motorways did mean
I'm
we
typing
could
it in the
prove that
chat
our
right
cars
now,
work well
guys.
as long-distance cruisers.
Sunshine.
It's idiotic.
Gonna drive Richard's Cadillac because I'm feeling American today.
American.
Come on, keep going.
Oh, this doesn't handle well.
Uh-oh.
I guess I should have expected that for front drive V8 luxury sedan.
What year is this from?
This is a mid-90s caddy. I got a thing. Ah. Whoa! Yeah.
Come on, come on,
Text
come
sense,
on.
it looks like.
Yep. Have fun, fellas.
Oh my God.
Little musical idiots
Oh.
too.
Eat my meat.
Oh, nice. Thanks for the assist,
Thank you very
MDF,
much.
with
I
the-
hate
with the
you
Wikipedia.
too. Oh,
2007. Wow, it did not feel like a 2007 film. Like it felt like it just came out like a couple years ago. I guess that's a testament to
What?
really good. At least I thought so. At least. Whoop, sorry.
Are you getting a call? Eric?
Yeah, so I have my headphones for everybody watching are hooked up to, they're like wireless, so they're hooked up to the Xbox and my phone, and I just started getting a
Oh God.
getting a call
It's
here.
dying.
Whoops,
What's happened?
from some 586
Loads
number.
of warnings came on, and then it lost power. I made it to this off-ramp, and now
But it's
it
probably a
died.
scam.
Oh dear. Not sure.
MDF says, I watched Interstellar last night. Okay, so like this Sunshine movie, like this is what I wish Interstellar was like.
Check out
This
my
movie
food.
was like
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna let you.
So
I love Interstellar.
I love Interstellar until the last half an hour when the entire movie culminates in everything's okay because of the power of love. Like that's what I don't like at all. But Sunshine doesn't really have any of that weird like everything's love and aliens and eighth dimensions or whatever, which is cool.
Of course, it's also like, yeah, we can restart the sun by putting a nuclear weapon in it.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But for whatever reason, my brain is like more able to be like, yeah, that's plausible.
Oh no.
Just for whatever reason.
Rubbish.
The car says when Hammond said, "Come on, come on, come on," it sounded like you saying, "Hammond, Hammond, Hammond." Man, this is quite the hill climb you're on.
Yeah.
Slight slow there.
I feel like I should be getting more rumble force feedback because in the show this is a really, really rough road. At the end, Clarkson actually like bends a rim and gets a flat tire.
No way.
Yeah.
I wonder if that'll happen.
Rubbish.
Here. Says North Korea would love that movie if that was how they fixed the sun.
Ow.
Hopefully, as far as I know, the sun's not burning out anytime soon. So, hopefully everybody can stay nuke free.
There's very peaceful music playing over this.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
Rubbish.
Is it
Punctuated by May saying rubbish or cock or something whenever I hit something.
I'm really glad James May grew out his hair again. I was not liking that short. Yeah. It is like, how long have we been on this? I feel like it's exactly, they just copied and pasted.
I think so. Maybe the most accurate track in the game.
Yeah, man. Perhaps.
Ow!
Because, like, in the show, I mean, it is just like
literally
hairpin, 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 hairpin.
That's, oh man, so close.
Oh man. Oh, got
Nice,
silver.
Nice.
See? Hairpin, 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 hairpin.
Yeah, fair enough. Car says that looks like the mountain from Tokyo Drift. Hey, you know what? I wonder if it is. Because that does actually look a lot like the mountain from Tokyo Drift.
4, 3, 2, 1, go!
So, I think Tokyo Drift is my favorite Fast and Furious movie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. I think that was my first Fast and Furious movie that I ever saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it as well. I don't know if I really. I watched at the time there was like 6, and I watched all 6 in like a week.
Drive carefully.
So
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
No, I know, and it's just because at the time it was before I started working here, and I was like way before, and I was just like, man, like everybody seems to like these Fast and Furious movies. I've never seen one. Check them out. I ended up watching all of them.
That will do.
That's a lot of absurdity in a very short period of time.
No, it definitely is, and I am really stoked to watch 7 and 8. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah, I think. I'm trying to think. 7 was the last one with Paul Walker, right?
Yes. I
Okay.
believe so.
Yeah, because that felt like a good finish, and then I watched the 8th one on a plane, and I was pretty unimpressed.
Yeah.
I was like, this just isn't... It felt too much like just another action movie.
I got you. So it wasn't. It's like not so much about the content. I mean, that is.
Well,
what,
it hasn't really been about the cars since I think like the 4th one.
Yeah, true.
To be honest. But like, at least up through 7, there was kind of. Ooh, actually, I wonder if I can go off a cliff. I may have to try that out. Yep, you can go off the cliff. Had to try it.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Don't need to try it again though. But yeah, so like, I felt like through the 7th one there was at least sort of a common thread of the original crew kind of like hanging together and finishing out whatever. Yeah. We're not a racing team. We're a family. Oh wait, no, that wasn't gruffing. We're family. It's closer. I still can't quite do it though.
Yeah, it has to be almost unintelligible.
Yeah. We're family. It's like somewhere between like Batman and Sylvester Stallone.
Well, I think the new what do you think about this Hobbs and Shaw movie?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
And you too in the chat, Cars. What do you think about this one?
So I've won that.
Yeah, I've
Well,
seen.
we don't know. We haven't got your
I watched the
vote yet.
trailer and I don't know. Again, it feels like it's just a random
It's not
action
broken, a
movie.
tire's come
Right.
off.
And the thing is, both those characters didn't come in until the very end, and so I don't really care about them. Like I was glad that
Yeah, that makes.
like I liked them in the movies.
Oh, Cars says he's never heard of it. So yeah, it's a spin-off. It's a new movie coming out. It's a spin-off of the Fast and the Furious franchise.
Oh, this makes me so happy.
That's so good.
Yeah, like I like Jason Statham and The Rock in the later Fast and Furious movies, but the thing is, I don't care about them like I cared about Vin Diesel's character, and is it Michelle Rodriguez, her character.
Yep.
Like I just don't care about Statham and The Rock like I do the others, because like they haven't been around, and they feel like more. I forgot about this part.
Come on! Does that really happen?
Well, they roll it, but there's no way he was actually in that when they like dropped it down that cliff.
I was gonna say, how many cars is this guy gonna send off cliffs again? Car says, "How about Project Almanac?" I've never heard of it. What's that? Is that another movie coming out?
On that terrible disappointment, it's time to end. Next week, I'm happy to say, we're back in the groove. We're in Scotland, and I get an Alfa Romeo GT6, makes you very happy. See you then. Take care. Good night.
Come on, we already finished episode 6 too.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You know what we could do, Eric? We could see if we can like do a 2-player race with that little freewheeled
Yeah,
Chinese
I love
thing.
It. Let's do it. Of course, it's a time travel movie from 2015, Project Almanac. I'm looking it up right now. Oh, nice. So it's a found footage science fiction thriller. I'm going to add that to the watch list. You know what, actually? Now that I'm looking at this is kind of ringing like a vague bell. I mean, I've definitely not seen it, but I'm pretty sure I've at least heard of it. Yeah, I'll definitely add this to the watch list for sure. Can you hand me that second
yeah.
controller? Nice.
Fulu A7s it is.
Oh god, I can't wait for this. This is gonna be so good.
I've got to go with the long hair guy. Oh, whoop, hang on. Oh, crap. Pressed the wrong button and now it's loading.
Car said Smosh did a parody video of it when they were good.
It's been years since I've watched anything from Smosh.
Yeah, same.
Like I think it's been since maybe my first year in college.
Wow.
We need to back out.
3.
There we go.
Car says, is that a Reliant?
Nope, it's actually probably worse. It's a Fulu A7.
It's actually probably worse.
It's a little Chinese thing. I'll be random. Yeah, press a button to join.
Oh,
Eric.
yep. My bad. I'll sign in as me. No, I won't if I have to put in a password. Yep. Sorry, stream. I am not going to type in my password. Add guest.
Hulu.
I'll be hamming because I respect how he crashes off of seemingly any cliff. No fear.
Oh, I think there's probably fear.
Yeah, true. True. Chris says, I'll message you a video link I want you to watch. All right, sounds good.
You know, I don't think it's entirely fair that one of the AI has an accurate NSX.
Yeah,
I don't think that's fair at all.
1. Go!
Okay.
Ah!
Oh my god.
See,
No one's got the big boy
so
pants
more
on.
racing games need to have just terrible cars in them.
Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah!
Oh man,
no,
I
this
almost
is a
just passed up the
disaster.
Acura. Car says the AI should get a Reliant, to be fair.
Still probably wouldn't be fair, to be honest.
No, we got this.
I have
Candy
been
Fog,
clever.
engage.
Oh, what?
Oh, God.
What? Just flip me around. Oh my god.
Tail Indian SX. The AI is definitely set to easy.
Car says, do you have the Reliant unlocked in Horizon 4?
I think actually, wait, I forget if it's a barn find or not. If it's a barn find, probably not. But if not a barn find, we can probably get it. I think you were gonna get a call again there, Eric.
I don't like this.
Gluing your foot to the accelerator isn't really a smart idea.
Got in.
Sorry, mate, but drawing room slippers are not an appropriate footwear for a race.
Sorry.
Yeah, who says? Be comfortable. Car says you should do a meme build on it. What do you want to see on it?
No
Cars?
idea what I'm doing.
Just max it out. Or make it as bad as possible. Wow, this was not even close.
I was right on the guy's tail at the very end. I almost had it. Look at that. 10th of a second off.
Dang. Car says, I go, what do you want to see on it, Cars? He just goes, memes. Alright. Alright, we'll probably do some memes. I don't know if I'll be able to make any good like images, but if we can stick to text memes, then I will meme that car off.
Oh, hey.
Tolberg drops Pikachu in the chat.
Pikachu.
I'm assuming that is shocked Pikachu or an equivalent.
So I just noticed they've also got the pickup trucks from the previous episode. I think we should do pickup trucks because.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because do you like trucks? I like trucks.
I like trucks.
I like trucks. If MDF is still watching, he should totally drop a link to John Belt Snyder's trucks videos because there's a second one now, right?
Oh, you know, I'm not.
Or did that not get finished?
I'm not sure if we put out the second one, but there's definitely an initial one. Car says, "Oh, so you can search for specific decals in Forza Horizon 4. I actually did not even know that. Dang, you know what? Maybe we'll get lucky and some crazy person will have already made an Autoblog logo. That would be nice."
I'm not holding my breath for it.
No,
but
me
it would be
neither.
cool.
But that'd be nice. Yeah, I did not know that, Cars. I will have to do some decal searching. Car says, "Ice Road Trucking." Ooh, are we on the same map right now?
Oh,
is there an ice
we
map
can pick.
Yeah, let's do an ice map.
Oh wait, no, that was. Hang on, I did have it to pick. There we go. What?
The Popmobile. Okay, so what that is? I don't think you were here for this episode. So I think that was for the episode where they had the McLaren setup and they couldn't show it in the game.
Okay.
I'm quite sure Forza has video game rights.
Got it.
Yeah. Car says, "If I had the game, I would make the decal for you." Oh man. Well, that's much appreciated, Cars, but we definitely would not ask you to do that. There's so much work that goes into decal creation in that game. But that's super nice of you.
So I picked a Ford Ranger.
Okay. I guess we'll go the Benzito.
Okay.
Yes, I love this.
Which one?
Let's go Ice Lake.
I just noticed that the shadow that the microphone is casting makes it look like I spilled something on my shirt. Ranger versus Mercedes. That's actually a Nissan.
3.
Car says, so are you being ice road truckers? I feel like there's an in-joke here that you're that I'm missing, but yes, we are.
Well, like you remember the TV show Ice Road Truckers? Whoa,
I do
those
remember
are
that. Yeah.
That's it.
more horsepowers. Wow! Oh my goodness! I just completely obliterated the AI driver.
So for anybody watching, if you happen to, this is a very obscure reference that maybe one person will get, but the song that plays for that, sounds just like, if anybody listens to Barstool Radio, sounds just like Rico Bosco's music. So for the one person who got that reference, you are welcome. Car says, just the TV show. All right, well then I'm on board. In that case, yes, we are in fact being ice road truckers, but we're hopefully not going to be in as much danger as those guys are. Because if I remember correctly, that show was sketchy.
I think the candy fog messes with your steering when you drive through it.
It might. It very well might. Tolberg says Joel just straight murdered that car.
Yes, I did. Like, did you see that, Eric?
I kind of missed it. I saw.
Oh, jeez. It was like I rear-ended him and just sent him tumbling end over end into the snowbank. It's like, holy crap.
Drop the candy fog here. Car says, oof, I don't listen to Barstool. I just know they promoted it. Oh yeah, they did recently just do something with NASCAR.
Oh no!
Oh,
I think the CEO / main like personality of Barstool, I think is. Actually, I think he might have just been at Daytona. Now that I think about it.
Well, that kind of worked out. I'm in the lead now. Oh no, I think the first place guy maybe. Nope, he got affected by it too. Ah.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Oh no! Eric's getting away. Oh, I hit the balloon. Eric's gonna win.
Go! Get on the track. No.
Oh, Eric lost. Haha. Boost. Wasn't enough.
Second place.
Wow.
That was very close.
They were hammering the
close.
special moves at the end.
Man, very, very close. All right, what do you say we do one or two more, and then we'll call this one a short one today.
All right, sounds good.
Cool. And then, all right, so guys, for anybody watching, I think next week, one of the 2 days, I think next week we're gonna do, unless we get NASCAR Heat 3, because if we get NASCAR Heat 3, then I'll make sure to do that as soon as we get it. But if we're still waiting on that, then I think I'm gonna throw in Rocket League for one day next week. So let me know if there are any objections to that in the chat. Carter says, guess what this says? And then he wrote a number in binary. I don't know. What does that say?
I don't know binary.
I do not know binary either.
I mean, like, I know what binary is. I just don't know what's how to decode it.
All right.
My main experience with binary is in the cartoon show Futurama, where Bender lists his like serial number or something, and it's just like 0111111000100, and it goes on and on.
There's another good Futurama.
That's as high, that long number? Oh man, that's wild.
There's also a good Futurama episode that features binary where I think it might be the episode where he turns into a weird car, and
yes,
and like something in binary is written on a wall or something, and he looks at it and it's like, well, this is just gibberish, and he looks in a mirror and then freaks out because then it says something like actually scary.
It's the red drum of binary.
Oh boy. So first place is like somewhere out there.
Way far ahead.
Yep.
Off you go.
Oh, I see ya. Sneaking up.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
You've been saving up your power-ups, haven't you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, no
no
reason to use them in the last place.
Oh my god.
Don't mind me.
Ah!
Oh! More horsepowers. Oh no, what am I giving you a boost? No! No! What is this? What is this?
Yeah,
What is this?
I don't like
Oh no!
it.
Last place again.
In the spirit of Top Gear, I will ruin myself to ruin you.
Yeah, no, that is very much in the spirit of Top Gear.
Or I suppose actually I should say the Grand Tour. I guess this is not Top Gear.
Oh my god, that's right. Whoops. In the spirit of the legendary trio. No matter what show.
Yeah,
Man,
baby.
though, I watched last season of actual Top Gear, and it was really good. It was a good combination of, like, Rory, Chris, and Matt were all great.
Yeah.
I want to get this season, which I'm sad to say is going to be the last season with those three, because Matt LeBlanc is leaving, and then Rory Reed is getting pushed back to the like online only thing.
Dang.
Yeah, so Chris Harris is going to be the only guy from this group, and instead they've got some TV host and a cricket player. It's like, why? Who are these guys? What's the good? I don't know. It annoys me.
No,
it frustrates me.
I do get it, but do you think that with that, like, they can't really win? You know what I mean? Like, because when they announced this cast, people lost their minds.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Now they're good.
Yeah, all right, fair enough.
Well, and like, and I'm not the only one that says this, but like,
I think you're the only one.
Well, like the first 1 or 2 seasons of the May Clarkston and Top Gear were not very good either. They were pretty rough.
I think that's fair.
But eventually they kind of got in their groove. And it's like these three finally got in their groove. And now they're going to screw it up. And on top of that, they're putting in a cricket player. Like, what does he have to do with cars? And like we've seen what happens when you have a guy that just likes cars but isn't like seriously deep into cars with the other Chris Evans that's not Captain America.
Right.
And that didn't go well at all.
Yeah. No, I think I think that's fair. I think that's fair. But oh wow. So okay. So in the first in the chat, I like NASCAR. Talberg. We'd like to thank our sponsors who don't exist for this stream. Shout out. We'd like to thank our sponsor Autoblog. Indeed, we sponsor ourselves. Car says not many viewers on YouTube or Twitch today. Yeah, it's been kind of a quiet day today. I wonder if that's because we're not playing Forza. Car says, what's the number for our hashtag auto raid? I love it. Looks like we got 5 on Twitch. But yeah, so I was gonna. So for the cricket player.
Yeah.
It could be that I have no clue who it is, but it could be that this is like a big auto enthusiast. Like if you were to, I would say now it's way more known by the layman, but like 5-10 years ago, you wouldn't necessarily think that Jay Leno, like if you're like, oh yeah, they gave Jay Leno a car show. At least somebody like me, I would have been like,
well, but the thing is like with Jay Leno, car people know that he's been a car person for a long time.
So you think this cricket player just doesn't have like the street cred?
Yeah.
Right.
And the thing is, well, when these 3 guys were on Top Gear, nobody had any, like, nobody outside of the UK would have had any idea who these 3 people were.
True.
Like, they were just car journalists.
Yeah.
And it worked great. Like, what works is having someone that really knows their stuff and can present it in a way that's enthusiastic and knowledgeable. That's what makes it work, along with having good chemistry among the hosts.
Yeah.
I feel like they just picked like, oh, these are two people that are kind of popular in the UK that we can talk up, that normal people will know.
Yeah.
But then I think someone was going to watch it and going to be like, oh, this isn't very good, because I think it's going to be two people that aren't car people enough.
Right. All right. Well, I think you've convinced me. I think you convinced me. I think that's a really good argument. Car says, maybe since we completed the 2 episodes, we should switch over to Forza. Actually, I think we're gonna do. Do you want to do one more race?
Okay.
And then I think we're probably gonna call it today. We've definitely still got a lot to do on the site today. I'm actually working on a post about Rocket League. Rocket League just released a big update where you can now play cross-platform and you can party up cross-platform. So that is huge, real huge. So I'm writing a post on that. So got some stuff to do today. So we'll probably call it after this race. But we will do a small little raid for sure at the end.
Three, 2, 1, go. Settle down.
Oh,
there
no.
You go.
Oh, God.
Brilliant.
Oh god.
Good.
Oh no.
Here we
Oh
go.
no.
Beep, beep.
Oh, Car says the binary text earlier was I like NASCAR. I thought the binary text said the word I. Gotcha. That makes way more sense. I was like, man, it takes that many numbers to say the word I.
Yes, that is brilliant.
Bad things
That's awesome,
going on.
Cars. How'd you get into NASCAR? You seem like
terrified.
you're like a huge fan. Is it like is your family big
That's
NASCAR
not right.
fans? Oh. So Cars, I think we only got one. Maybe that's why, or I'm only seeing. So maybe that's why I was confused. Dad's in a NASCAR. Nice. Yeah, I definitely have a lot of NASCAR memories from my childhood, thanks to my family, for sure.
I'm already
no.
loving it.
Failure, embrace it before I embrace you in a death grip? Is that what that just said?
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure Abby's talking mad smack through text messages on this game. And I'm quite sure I saw the phrase death grip.
Yes!
So what really drives me crazy is the handbrake is
Oh,
a different
man.
button in this than it is in Forza.
Give me everything you've got.
And that's going to be my excuse for why.
Yes, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh,
You will be savagely beaten. Bang.
uh-oh.
Yes!
So, Cars, did you just send another binary code? Because those actually aren't coming through. Because I see you say, that's I like NASCAR, like you dropped the
I
the
shouldn't feel
binary
so
code.
good, but it
We don't
does.
see it. But I can only imagine. It's very long and crazy. Cars, I have a friend who's related to Denny Hamlin by marriage. So he was at the 500. No way. That's awesome. Cars says, hey, there we go. Okay, so the binary code just came through there. Nice. please make sure to kapow that like button if you like the stream. Yeah, I would be inclined to agree. Anybody watching, please like, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, or follow if you're watching on Twitch. Helps us out a lot. Definitely check out the Autoblog.
What?
Check out the Autoblog.com. Check out Autoblog.com. Lots of news and car reviews. Today's been kind of a slow news day, but is there anything recently that you can think of?
Well,
You want to shout out in particular?
yeah, so this was actually kind of news from yesterday, but the new Ford Focus ST has been revealed, and it looks pretty cool. It's got 276 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. And, of course, we're not getting it, so that's a bummer.
Of course we're not getting it.
I wrote a thing arguing that, like, Ford should give us a Ford Escape ST with the same engine, which I think would be admissible. It's not ideal, but, like, at least it would sell. And today, something interesting. So Honda announced that they were closing a Honda Civic plant in Swindon in the UK, where they build the Civic hatchback and the Civic Type R. And they're going to be shutting that down as of 2021. And it looks like they may end up bringing production to North America for the next generation Civic, which we assume, if they're going to be moving production after they close this plant, means that the next generation one will probably come out like 2021 or so.
Nice. Good stuff.
Yeah.
And it looks like via the chat, the NASCAR Toyota Supra was also revealed. What are the cars that Ford is canceling?
All of them, except Mustang. And I mean, like, that's not really this is not really an exaggeration. Like, Focus is gone, Fiesta is gone, Fusion is gone, and Taurus is gone. I mean, like, you'll still find them on dealer lots for a while, but
sure,
they're all being phased out for the U.S. We were going to get the Focus Active at one point, but tariffs are making it so that Ford can't afford to import it from China, so we aren't even going to get the Focus Active, which was basically a Focus hatchback with body cladding and a little extra ground clearance. Yeah, Focus RS is... I'm guessing, like, Europe will probably get another one at some point, but don't expect it here.
Well, that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, it is.
I do like the Focus RS.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, so I'm trying to find a streamer to raid. I am looking at Forza streamers. Honestly, I didn't even look to see if anybody else is streaming the Grand Tour game. There's one that says Weirdo Plays Racing Game on the Xbox One. Oh, cars. Yeah, I missed. Can you stream some Minecraft one day? I will likely stream some Minecraft on my personal Twitch channel, Cars. I don't know if we'd probably do it for this one. You know what, though? Maybe. We might be able to get creative with it and do some, like, maybe some minecart racing or something. That'd be fun. Or maybe even just creating, like, tracks or something. But I love Minecraft a lot. And honestly, it's been a little while since I've played it. Because I was addicted to it real heavy for a while. There's a car mod? Okay, well, I don't know what that is, but I'm going to have to look into that because that sounds absolutely wild. So I think we're going to raid... where's the guy who said Weirdo Plays Racing Game? This is Karn the Betrayer. Okay, Karn is actually raiding someone himself right now. So Karn, unfortunately, is not going to be raided. Short Boy, cruising in an open lobby. Whoops. Cruising in an open line. Oh, God, feedback. No. Raid the person Karn raids. I was going to, but it looked like they weren't playing a racing game at all. They were playing like Wolfenstein or something. Which is cool, just not, you know. I think let's raid Short Boy here. X Short Boy. All right. Playing Forza Horizon 4. All right, here we go. We are starting the raid in 3, 2, 1. Thanks for watching, everybody, and tune in. I guess it really wasn't 3, 2, 1, was it? Because I started talking after. But thanks for watching. We'll be back Tuesday, Thursday at 2 p.m. This Thursday, probably Forza Horizon 4 again, unless we get NASCAR Heat 3, and then we'll play NASCAR Heat 3. But here we go. We're going to do the raid. Thanks for watching, everybody. Adios. Ready to raid. Oh, it does a little countdown. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bye.